And welcome back to my kitchen. Today I am making my version of Hawaiian pork or a luau pork. Now a lot of people just use salt and liquid smoke, but I don't use that in my luau pork. Totally different ingredients. So I'm just gonna get started here. And right here I have, I think it's about a 2 pound pork roast. And so first is what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple of slices in it like this. And also I'm going to be cooking in an Instant Pot today. Now I've never made this with an Instant Pot. I've made it in the oven and out on the grill before, so I'm not quite sure how it's going to turn out. I hope it turns out good. So we'll see, right? So I'm going to put a couple of more slices here on the sides, because what I'm going to be doing is putting some garlic cloves into these slices. So I've got about 7 garlic cloves here, and what I do is I just take them and I kind of push them down into the slices that I've sliced on my pork. So hoping this works out for us. Down in there a little bit. Got to push them down in there. And then we'll turn it over and put our slices in of garlic. Now, like I said, I haven't tried this in the Instapot, so I don't know how it's going to turn out. I know it turns out really good in the oven or out on your grill, so we'll see. Let's hope it works for us. I haven't used this Instapot a lot, so I'm hoping it turns out. Okay, and then to that, we're just going to put a couple of little sprinkles of salt on it, a little bit here and there. And then to that, well, is what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the Instapot after this. Looks like a couple of cloves of garlic fell out, so we'll just try and push them back in a little bit. Okay. Now to that, we are going to add a ½ teaspoon of ginger. So, okay. Don't want a lot, because the ginger is really strong, so I suggest just a ½ teaspoon. And just kind of shake it all over in there, all over your roast and on the side. And then to that, also, we're going to add a ½ teaspoon of allspice. I'm going to shake that in there a little bit and put it all over. And then to that also, we are going to add, I've got about a cup of pineapple juice here. And I just reserved the pineapple juice out of a 20-ounce can of pineapple tidbits. So we're going to pour that in. And then also to that, we're going to take our 20-ounce can of pineapple tidbits and we're going to pour that all over in there. And there we go. And then also I have about about 3/4 cup of brown sugar. And we're going to put that in there, and we're just going to put it all over our roast here and let it fall down the sides and everywhere. Now when you cook this like in an oven, it slowly cooks for about 5 hours or so. And all the pineapple and brown sugar, you know, the allspice and the ginger, oh my gosh, it makes it taste so, so good. So, and that's it. That's all you do to it. And we're gonna put our lid on here. So, now like I said, I haven't used this recipe, you know, for the Instapot. I'm hoping it turns out. So, if I can get this closed. Goodness, let's see here. There it goes. Okay, now we're gonna plug this in. And we're going to put it on high pressure cook. And we're going to start, and it's on high. Now we're going to leave this in the Instapot for 1 hour. We're going to come back and see how it is. Hi everybody, we are back, and our pork has been in the Instapot for, actually I left it in for 1.5 hours. Like I said, I've never used an Instapot before, so I was kind of worried a little bit about that, but I think it turned out pretty good. Now I took it out of the Instapot, and as you can see, there it is. So it seems to be pretty soft. So we're just gonna kind of shred it up a little bit here and see how it turns out. The inside here, I still have a lot of juice and the pineapple tidbits and a little bit of the garlic, and it looks like some of the garlic still stayed in the roast for me. So that's a good thing, because the garlic seems to give the pork a really good flavor also. You know, when you put the big chunks inside the roast there. So yeah. Anyways, like I said, I've only cooked this roast in the oven and on the grill. So I was kind of afraid that it wasn't going to get, you know, done enough. So, but it looks like it's coming apart pretty good. So we're just going to shred this up just a little bit more here. And what I'm going to do is what I usually do when I cook it in the oven. I'll just take it out and shred it all up, and all the juices and everything are still like down in the bottom. So I'm just going to take this out here, and we're going to pour all this juice and the pineapple tidbits inside of it and all over it. Yum. And that's usually how I serve it. So I went ahead and made a few other things, and I'm going to show you how I make my dinner up when I make this luau pork. I made some potatoes from scratch, homemade mashed potatoes, and they're really good. I really like homemade, you know, better than the instant. I don't know what it is about it. It's just the instant have a different taste to it, and I don't know. I kind of tend to not really like that. So, anyways, we're gonna grab some of this pork and a little bit of juice. Pour all around it. Like I said, it turns out really, really good in the oven. So, and also, the juice, you can either use the juice to put on your mashed potatoes and, you know, kind of use it as a gravy. But I went ahead and I made some beef gravy here. We're going to pour that over our potatoes. And oh my gosh, there's the end result. I think you guys will really, really like this Hawaiian pork. And also I wanted to let everybody know, whoops. I wanted to let everybody know that tomorrow I'm going to be putting out another video, and I'm going to be making my strawberry banana cupcakes with strawberry filling inside the middle. It's a cream cheese type strawberry filling, so I think you guys will really like them. And if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, and hit that thumbs up button for me and ring that bell so you get my notifications. And I will be seeing you soon.